I'm your host with the most, Welcome 23. Joining me for Royal Romance Book 2, Chapter 18. Noble at Heart. It's the morning of the homecoming ball, and Maxwell and Bertrand have come to discuss the events with you. First you give us really loud intro music, then you don't give us music at all. It's almost time to celebrate in style. Celebrate, yes, but don't think the pressure is off simply because you've achieved your goal. What do you mean? You may have won Liam, but now you're really in Cordonia's limelight. Don't make yourself a laughingstock. How you comport yourself tonight will affect not only your standing at court, but also House Beaumont's. If it looks like Liam's made a bad choice by proposing to you, it'll weaken his stance as king. We know he made the best choice in the world, but you've got to show him that. You've won the race now. Don't trip over the finish line. After everything I've been through, I think I can handle this. Usually I'd tell you not to be overconfident, but I think you've earned this one. Yeah, you're doing great. So what do? You start by visiting the Palace Boutique. You'll need to look exceptionally regal this evening. In fact, Hannah should already be waiting for you there. So I guess I should get going. You coming, Maxwell? I wish I could, but Savannah's getting in today, and Drake and I promised to meet her as soon as she arrives. Savannah would be here today? Yeah, she's coming to the ball. I guess that's what makes it doubly appropriate as a homecoming ball. Bertrand takes a reflexive step back, eyes wide. Hey, Bertrand. Deep breaths. Give Bertrand a gentle pat on the back as he takes a moment to compose himself. You're gonna be okay. Sorry, I thought she would have told you. She didn't, which is just one more indication that she has no interest in my participation in her life. I don't think she wants you to give up, but... Bertrand takes a shaky breath and straightens up. Never mind all that. You need to go, Riley. I have the other matters to attend to. Bertrand and Maxwell leave, and you make your way towards the boutique. Or don't worry, there'll be a 30-diamond outfit. And now there's music. You only make it a few steps from your bedroom door when Liam turns the corner into the hall. His eyes light up when he sees you. Oh, aren't you looking? Wow, is it Easter? Riley, I'm glad I caught you with my yellow bow tie. I'm surprised to see you here. I figured you'd be preparing for the ball. There is an even more important matter I wanted to get your thoughts on. More important than the huge party being thrown in your honor tonight? Go on. Yes, the subject of our engagement photos. I didn't want to make a fuss until I knew I could get a photographer on such short notice, but I managed to secure one, and some appropriate attire. You got a dress for me? I don't want to spoil the surprise. Let's just say our photographer is setting up in one of the ballrooms. Do you have time to join me? This is your chance to commemorate your engagement with a unique photo of you and Liam. Diamond Edition. We're almost through Book 1. We'll be starting Diamond Edition Book 2 here soon, and you'll get to see all the diamond choices. Continue to the boutique. I wish I could, but Hannah is already waiting for me in the boutique. Of course, it's very short notice, I understand. I'll see you at the ball. I look forward to seeing what Hannah selects for you. You continue down the hall. You're nearly at the doors of the boutique when you spot Justin waiting outside. Riley, I thought I might find you here. Hey, Justin, here to help me find a dress? Oh no, I'll leave that to the experts. I'm actually here to congratulate you and to thank you. To thank me for what? Bertrand says that tonight is my last night in his employment, now that you've achieved your goals. Riley, it's been an honor working with you. I have learned a lot throughout the engagement tour, and more of it than I expected was from you, rather than from circumstances. You really impressed me, kid. Wow. Thanks, Justin. I hope I'll get to work for you in the future. Maybe our paths will cross again. I hope our paths do cross. You've been the best press secretary I could have asked for. Well, no matter what you do, I'm sure you'll have a very exciting future in store for you. Will you be at the party tonight? Free drinks and a chance to rub elbows with a bunch of rich scandals in waiting? I wouldn't miss it. Besides, I want to be there for your big debut. I earned this celebration too. Yeah, sure you did. Glances at the door to the boutique and then back to you. I better not keep you any longer. You have a big day ahead of you. You see you tonight, Justin. He salutes you and then walks off down the hallway. You turn and enter the boutique to find Hannah dead. No, wouldn't that be a twist? Ooh! Gather the gang. We're going to solve this murder mystery. You arrive to find Hannah and Olivia thumbing through the racks. I love that outfit on her. Very gorgeous. Hey, Riley. They restocked the boutique with some absolutely stunning gowns while we were gone. Rightly so. Their selection was growing rather tired before the tour. Olivia, you don't look like you came here for a dress. I came to get some shoes, but I did find something that might make you look less tragic. You picked a dress out for me? No need to make a fuss. I don't want you to embarrass Liam when he officially presents you to the court as his betrothed. And I found something that would look magical on you. Well, let's take a look at the options. Hannah holds up a delicate pink ball gown with a matching tiara. If you want to look sweet and romantic for your first official court event as Liam's fiancé, this would be perfect. Or if you could go with something a touch more commanding. Let me guess, it's in red. She brings a sparkling gold gown and its own corresponding tiara. Wow, those are both beautiful. I guess I'll have to try them on to decide. Just so you know, I caught a glimpse of Liam's suit for tonight. Either of these dresses would match beautifully. Thanks for the tip. I'll be right back. Romantic love, a gorgeous gown including a crown fit for a queen. Very pretty. Very pretty. Next is... I like the one. I like the pink. This one's it. Heart of gold, shine in a dress that matches your heart of gold. And petal pink. Yes. I mean, it's pink, so... I'm gonna stick with this. You'll light up the room no matter what you're wearing. Anna shoots Olivia a stern look. Right, absolutely. Well, now that that's taken care of, I think I'll go literally do anything else. She turns and makes for the exit, but you catch her at the door. Olivia, wait. Olivia turns on her heel and arches an eyebrow at you expectantly. With the engagement tour done and the investigation over, what are you going to do after homecoming ball? I need to return to Lycos. I've been away far too long, as it is. The court won't be the same without you. Before you leave, I want to make sure you know, I really do consider you a friend. I suppose I'll relish your absence in my life in the least. After Liam's, that is. Who's Drake gonna bicker with now? I'm confident that Drake can manage to bicker with nearly anyone if he's set his mind to it. You're probably right about that. If you're ever in the neighborhood, feel free to drop by. We have several choice dungeons I'd more than happy to prepare for you. I'll let you know. Olivia turns and leaves. You return to Hannah and find her putting dresses back on the racks. I guess we should get out of here and let the other ladies have a turn. You're right. Besides, if you have time, I prepared something for us to enjoy together before the ball. You have my interest. There's a lovely lake, a short walk from the palace. I've spent a lot of time out there, and I'd like to share it with you. Aw, Hannah. That's not the best part. No one knows about it, so I doubt we'll be disturbed. Oh my. I can't wait to see it. Let's go. Anna leads you out of the palace and through the grounds. The winding path takes you through the gardens, on an apple orchard, and eventually the palace gates. The sun is beginning to set as you arrive at a dock overlooking the glassy surface of a lake. Wow, I had no idea this was here. I didn't either, until I stumbled upon it on a walk during the last social season. It's wonderfully secluded. It's absolutely gorgeous. That is. Feel free to screenshot that is. Ah. Life could be that beautiful and yet simple. Back to work. You're taking the beauty of the lake when you glance at Hannah. She's studying her hands, her expression troubled. Hannah, what's wrong? Just, things are going to be different now that I'm not on such good terms with my parents. Liam offered to let me stay at the palace as long as I needed to, but what? After tonight, when the tour is officially over, everyone is going home. Everyone else, that is. Oh, and you can't do that. Hannah busies herself studying the hem of her dress, her mouth fixed in a listless frown. Ooh, I got an idea. Give her a job in the palace. That way she's serving literally under a queen. If that isn't a position of pride and prestige for her family to acknowledge, I don't know what it is. It's silly. I don't even want to. Hannah. It's not silly. You don't want to go home, but you want to be able to. Who wouldn't? Home should be a place where you're always welcome, no matter what else is going on. Which begs the question of whether I should really call Shanghai my home now. Oh, Hannah, look at me. She meets your eyes, and you notice that hers are glossy. Whatever happens with your parents, just know that you'll always have a home here. You're right. All I know right now is that no matter what, Cordonia is my future. You reach out for Hannah's hands and offer a reassuring squeeze. You know, you could come stay with me instead. Really? Of course. I'll have a whole estate all to myself. It'll be so much more fun to have you there. Oh, can I help you decorate? I thought that was a given. Riley, thank you. Hannah draws you into a hug. Your eyes roam to the tables laden with wine and flickering candles, which perfume the air. So, what's all this? I wanted to do something special to thank you. Can you stay? This is your last opportunity for a romantic moment alone with Hannah in this book. See this? In this book. Meaning there's going to be a book 3. God, is that a gorgeous dress. What can I say? If you don't admire that and just see how perfectly she fits into that like a glove, oh, beautiful. And she's beautiful. I'll still have to finish getting ready for the ball, but Hannah, thank you for sharing this with me. It was the least I could do. She leads you onto the path back to the palace. After parting with Hannah, you head back towards your bedroom, around the corner into the hallway outside it. As you turn the corner, you see Maxwell holding his fist out towards Barty, who stares blankly from Savannah's arms. Maxwell balls Barty's tiny little hand into a fist and bumps it with his own. Yeah! That's my little man! Hey, Savannah, you're back. Riley, it's so good to see you. You notice Drake standing next to Savannah, failing to suppress a smile. You have good timing, Finty. I guess so. Looks like the gang's all here. We are, for the first time in a long time, and I'm really glad you're back, Savannah. Savannah pulls him into a one-armed hug, her other arm still supporting Barty. After a long moment, they part. You all look cozy. I wanted to go with awkward, but only if Bertrand's there. I don't know the last time I saw Drake willingly participate in a hug. Yeah, I think I even saw him smile. It isn't even your everyday your sister and nephew come back to court. I feel honored. Nyama. So, Riley, Maxwell told me the news. Congratulations on your engagement. I'm happy for you and Liam. Thanks, Savannah. You know, Riley, between Maxwell and Drake, you're practically all I hear about. I feel like we're friends already. You're about to respond when Savannah's eyes go wide. You turn to see Bertrand at the end of the hallway. He has stopped in his tracks. Savannah. Hello, Bertrand. Huh? God damn it, kid. Shut up. Bertrand takes a few steps forward. I just came to speak with Riley. I had no idea you would be here. Oh, I thought maybe... Bertrand, just say whatever you came to say to Riley and get out of here. Wow, dude! Chill. We get it. He got your sister pregnant, but she left. Remember, it's a complicated shit. Let's talk in private. Bertrand retreats a few paces down the hall out of your earshot, beckoning you. You and Max will follow. Bertrand, you sure it was me you came to talk to? I'm quite certain I didn't mean to impose my presence on her. When she's quite clearly uninterested. Mother! You are dense! Now I have some business to attend to. Savannah approaches, bouncing Barty gently on her hip. Bertrand, it's nice to see you again. Yes. Mother! And you say it was a splendid pleasure to meet you once again, Hannah. Perhaps we could talk later? And that's how it works! You dense mother! Jesus, man! Have some confidence! He trails off and silence hangs in the air. Then he turns on his heel and marches back down the hall and out of sight. Oh. Come on, Savannah. I'll give you a hand with Barty. They rush past you and Maxwell and head down the hall. That was hard to watch. No, that was a train wreck. If they would only talk to each other, I think they could work things out. Maybe. Though Bertrand might need a little help, and you know he won't ask for it. Yeah. Maxwell pushes out a long breath, turning to look at you. You know, Riley, I was thinking of maybe getting some air before the ball. Stretching my legs, getting a little warm-up before I break it down on the dance floor. Do you want to come? What exactly does a warm-up entail? I usually just walk around the palace grounds. It's always quiet out there right before a big event. It's about as peaceful as it gets. A peaceful walk with you sounds like a uncommon opportunity. Now's your chance. You coming? Let me guess. This is your last chance. Oh, they don't give him... Oh, check this out. They don't give him a full, screen. They just give him a little... Like, we're still teasing you with the hey, you want him to be a love interest. He doesn't deserve a full screen like everybody else. Return to your room. Actually, I think I'm gonna head back to my room and get some quiet time before the ball. Sounds good. I'll see you at the party. And I'll see you on the dance floor. You know it! I'm going to assume this is the finale. You return to your room for a bit. When it's time to leave for the ball, you step into the hallway. You turn and are startled to find Bastien approaching. I would eye his hands for a knife or a gun or something. Lady Riley, I've come to escort you safely to the ball. King Liam's orders. Why do I need a personal escort now? Your security detail isn't ready just yet, and King Liam wanted to ensure your safety. I've actually been looking for you all day. Before we go, I owe you an apology, Lady Riley. I regret my participation in the plot against you and the harm that it's caused you. You might not be my favorite person at court, but I can't blame you for doing your job. What happened was King Father's fault, not yours. No, he could have stopped it, okay? Thank you. Now to the ball. Follow Bastien through the quiet of the grounds, eventually reaching the edges of the outdoor ballroom constructed for the party. He pushes gently through the throngs of the palace staff and nobles until finally you find yourself at... I'm surprised people haven't been like, I wish Bastien was a romantic option, because everyone else is like, I want her, and Olivia, and Maxwell, and how about Bertrand? And it's like, come on, folks, you can't have everybody. The homecoming ball. New picture. People mill about as you arrive, sipping champagne and munching on appetizers. Bastien bows his farewell and begins to weave his way through the crowd. You mingle for a while until you see Bertrand and Maxwell standing by a table of appetizers and head over. Please just talk to her. Tell her about how you feel. I don't see how I could possibly... What would I say? I ain't lecturing you again, boy. I ain't doing it. You're a boy. You ain't a man. Just be honest. Lady Troubles. Maxwell insists that there's hope for me and Savannah, but every time I try to talk to her, I only make things worse. If you want to get through Savannah, you should set aside your pride. Beg pardon? This whole time, you've been trying to decide what's right for Savannah, rather than let her make her own choices. You think you know what's best for her, but you're backing her into a corner. Just tell her how you feel about her, and let her make her own decision. Don't you owe it to yourself to try? And to be happy. He's interrupted by the chime of silver on glass. You crane your neck towards the sound of, and see Kiara standing beside a stage, a champagne flute in her one hand and a microphone in the other. It is my honor to kick off tonight's toast to King Liam. On behalf of my family, who expresses their regrets for being unable to make tonight, I want to cordially thank King Liam for the opportunity to participate in it all. Oh no. What is it? House Balmont is expected to participate in the toasting King Liam tonight. Well, you have something prepared, right? Then have Maxwell do it. He seems good at improvising. Kara wraps her up her toast to polite applause. Staff member takes the microphone from her and hands it to Rashad. I echo Lady Kiara's sentiments. Bertrand? I slipped my mind. You? Bertrand Balmont? I've been preoccupied everything about Savannah and Barty. That's no excuse to be unprepared when the reputation of House Balmont is on the line. It would seem we are at mercy of your creativity, Riley. Maxwell, go improvise. My creativity, we're gonna be fine. I'm under great pressure. I'm great under pressure. Your confidence makes me confident. This is utterly foolhardy. To a beautiful tour filled with history and culture. Honest cheers and sips her champagne as the staff member brings the microphone to Adelaide. What a delightful party. King Liam, you have excellent taste in booze. We need to hurry. They're almost all to us. Okay, what sort of toast should we do? The usual sort, I suppose. Thanks for coming, blah, 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 the bounty and the beauty of Cordonia, blah, 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 to King Liam. Actual mimes knocking back a drink. Actually, I think we may be at the mercy of Maxwell's creativity. That sounded like an outline. If we each take a part of it, it'll be easy. Maxwell can do the intro, Bertrand can take the middle, and I'll do the toast to Liam at the end. Divine Conquer! That's as good a plan as any. It looks like we're up. To good champagne and good company. Adelaide chuckles and drains her glass as she hands off the microphone. The staff member offers it to Maxwell, and he reluctantly takes it. The crowd stills as all eyes turn towards the three of you. Imagine them all in their underwear. You got this. Thanks, Riley. He looks out over the crowd and swallows hard. They all look at him expectingly. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Bertrand's mouth just goes agape. And then you unfold an umbrella and just fly away. you ain't laughing, I'm doing something wrong. Hello, and welcome to the Homecoming Ball. I'm Maxwell Belmont. I personally want to thank King Liam for hosting House Belmont and the rest of the court throughout the tour. Because of him, I had the idea to make what I'm calling a hip-hopera, and I met the cutest pandas in the entire world. You're too kind, Lord Maxwell. God, could we have done this on Easter? Now, my brother Bertrand, a.k.a. Dukes Ramsford, will say a few words. You lean over to Maxwell and whisper in his ear. Nice job, Maxwell. Thank you, Maxwell. I'd like to say a few words about our beloved Cordonia. Many of us have been away for some time, and as Bertrand trails off, you follow his gaze and see that his eyes are locked on Savannah, who stands at the edge of the crowd. She holds Barty on one hip. Do it now! Do it now! You old bastard! Apologies. I just was saying that many of us have been away, and, well, I can't speak for everyone here, but I know that I, for one, have desperately missed Cordonia. Bertrand? Which is not to say the tour was a disappointment. What I meant is that I regret ever leaving our beautiful country, and I want nothing more than to care for her and her people for the rest of my life. I promise that as long as Cordonia wants me, I will be with her. He's sending you a message. If you don't get it, I'm gonna set this whole place on fire. Yep, we're all happy to be home. Now I think Duchess Riley has something to say. Yes, I would like to propose a toast. Everyone, please raise your glasses to... I'm Queen! Oh! I'm Queen! Oh! Madeline's sound defeat all of us nobles, king and country. I'll drink to that. Here, here. A scent ripples through the crowd, and all the nobles raise their glasses and drink. Nice one. Thanks. Nobles return to their conversations, and you notice Bertrand's shoulder slump. That was atrocious. Hey, it wasn't all bad. Riley did great. You saved House Belmont, so did you, Maxwell. I don't know what came over me. Being a romantic, you sap. Bertrand, what happened with your speech? Did you plan on confessing your feelings about Savannah to the entire court? I certainly hadn't planned on it. I just... what you were saying earlier dawned on me what I needed to do, and Bertrand trails off as Savannah comes over. Please, for the love of whatever you hold. Bertrand? Oh, you, heard the speech, I suppose. It seemed like I was meant to hear it. Is that really how you feel? Yes. Oh, Savannah, I've been an absolute fool to think that I made you feel like an obligation. He reaches for her hand, then stops himself, his expression tormented. Please, I know that you must want nothing to do with me, but I have to know if there's any possibility. I want to be part of my son's life and yours. Bertrand, some of the things you've done and said have hurt me, but I've made mistakes too. All I'm asking for is a chance. Shut up, she was speaking! I want to let you back in, but I can't promise anything. Bertrand nods and Savannah grasps his hand for a moment. Let's give them some solo time. You and Maxwell stroll a safe distance away, stopping to grab some appetizers from a tray. We did it! We got them talking again! Yeah, we did. I hope Bertrand can stick the landing. He was pretty good at getting his foot lodged in his mouth. Yep, but I think he'll do the right. This is shaping up to be a pretty good night. Are you ready to actually enjoy this party instead of worrying about spontaneous toasts and your brother's love life? Time for me to get my dance on. Glances behind you and his face falls. Uh-oh. What is it? Madeline. You spend in the sea? Oh, how is it? How does it taste? I could say so many things right now, but I won't. We have to be... proper lady. Yes. Well, well, well. Oh, we don't get to be proper. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. This isn't the finale. It would have been nice to have the finale here. This, last chance. Though we didn't get an opportunity with Drake, and then we also didn't get anything with Liam. So I guess that should have been 20/20 hindsight. Will Madeline spoil your big night? Find out in the final chapter of the Royal Romance Book 2. And then we'll start Diamond Edition. We are, keep in mind, folks, we are one chapter away from being completely done with Book 1 Diamond Edition. So everybody, round of applause. Please, if you do enjoy the Diamond Editions, there's a few links down in the description below for like GoFundMe, Patreon, whatnot. If you really enjoy my content and want to at all help support, just a little, just a little bit goes a long way. Because, like I said, this is all community, and I do all this content for fun as well as for you folks. But, to do especially premium choices, all that other stuff, it takes a toll, and all the work I put in too. So, other than that, if you're not able to, it's at least appreciated if you do like and share the video. And also, a few links to social media and a link to our Discord. You can come hang out with me as well as others. And until next time, stay well, stay awesome, and thanks for watching. Peace.